welcome back to my gaming garden. Today we are with the Opunui household in the Sims 2. So currently all of the kids are at school, so I'm going to be playing as I'm describing the family members, which I'm just going to turn my sound down just a little bit so that it's not kind of bothering me. So this is Kanoa. She has the pleasure aspiration. She has 13 days until becoming an elder, so she's like pretty close to being an elder. She wants to have 50 dream dates. Her current ones are to resurrect Halia. I'm just gonna make sure that she teach them a nursery rhyme, I guess. She wants to resurrect Halia, wants to play on the couch, wants to pull a prank, wants to play kicky bag. She fears Halia as a zombie. She fears being rejected for asking a sim on an outing. She fears being rejected for a dance by Mwali. So her current relationships: she has a 53 with her son, and she's not friends with him. She has a 100 with her husband and 1 lightning bolt with him. And she has a 100 with her daughter Kai and is friends with her. She has a 10 with their cat Candy. She has a 51 with her son Filete. She has a 36 with her daughter Ulani and a 28 with her daughter Napua. She's friends with Ulani. She knows Palani. She knows Iolani and Maile and Pearson. She knows Capo, she knows Halila, and yeah. So this is the whole family tree. It's just them, so yeah. She is in the culinary career as a hostess. She has max cooking skill. She has 5 logic skill points and 2 creativity skill points. She is a Gemini, so she's sloppy, outgoing, active, more so serious, I would say, and grouchy. She's still like normal fitness level, but borderline to being fat. Her bio is: Kanoa loves Mwali, but she isn't sure she can handle caring for all of her kids. Maybe the best time to tell them would be after the toddler's birthdays, or will she just wait for forever? And then her interests are money, environment, entertainment, and she's not interested in politics, crime, culture, food, health, sports, fashion. She's interested in paranormal and travel. She's interested in work, but she's not interested in weather, animals, school, toys, or sci-fi. She currently doesn't have her hobby enthusiasm thing. She's turned on by formal wear and blonde hair, and is turned off by unemployed people. She currently doesn't have any of the aspiration or reward points just yet. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with that. I don't know, I have an idea of giving her the secondary romance aspiration, but I feel like I would only do that if I know for sure that they're gonna get divorced, which I definitely have the idea that they're gonna do that, but I'm not completely sure. So here is Mwali. He's a family sim. He wants to be a captain hero in the law enforcement career for his lifetime. Wish: his current ones are to become BFFs with Lonnie, to see Fileti as an overachiever, to see Milani as an overachiever, to have Napua get an A+ on her report card, and he fears Fileti getting a D on his report card, Halia as a zombie, and Napua getting a D on her report card. So his current relationships, he's friends with Kai, he's friends with his wife, he's friends with Onua, Ona, his son. He's not friends with Ulani, but he has a 39 relationship with her. He has a 33 relationship with their cat Candy. He's friends with Lani. He has a 35 relationship with their daughter Napua and a 37 relationship with Valeti. He knows Maile. He knows Kiba, but not very well. And he has 2 lightning bolts with her, and he has a negative relationship with Mallow. He is in the law enforcement career as a detective. He currently needs 1 more family friend. He has 5 body skill point, 7 logic skill points, and 4 cleaning skill points. He is a Scorpio. He is neat, outgoing, and active, but serious and grouchy. He's in the middle when it comes to fitness. His bio is Wally loves his life right now, but it seems like the closer he wants to get with his wife, the more she wants to get away. And it seems like Faletti and Ulani are hiding things as well. Why can't anyone just talk? So his interests, he's not interested in politics, money, entertainment, or culture. He is interested in environment, crime, paranormal, travel, and fashion. He's not interested in food, health, or sports, or animals, school, toys, or sci-fi, but he is kind of interested in work and weather. He currently doesn't have his hobby enthusiasm thing, and his turn-ons are brown hair and cooking, and he's turned off by stink. He currently doesn't have any of his wants or his aspiration benefits. Yeah, I'm not really sure about what ones I would want to give him. So I'm gonna go to their toddlers right now. Or I could just... No, I'll leave them for later. So... She looks kind of evil right now, but their daughter, Kai, wants to be talked to by Mwali. She wants to be talked to by Kanoa. She wants to be played with by Kanoa. And she wants to get potty trained. She fears throwing up, fire, and having a party. She knows everyone in her family. She's friends with both of her parents. She knows her siblings and has a negative relationship with Napua. She's a toddler, so she doesn't have any career, and she currently doesn't have any skills. She is a Capricorn, so she's neat, shy, lazy, playful, and more so on the grouchy side, but kind of in the middle. She's in the middle when it comes to fitness. Her bio is, Kai isn't sure what she wants out of life yet. Maybe she can hide behind her siblings' shadow. Will her parents still be together for her and her siblings? So she's not interested in politics, money, environment, crime, entertainment, and culture. She's still not interested in food, health, fashion, or travel, but she is interested in sports and paranormal. She's, I guess you could say, interested in animal school, and sci-fi. She's not interested in work, weather, or toys, though. She doesn't have her hobby enthusiasm, and that's kind of it for her. And then onto her brother, who's in here, getting taught a nursery rhyme. So he wants to get potty trained, talk to Mwali, be talked to by Kanoa, be played with by Wally. He fears throwing up, seeing a ghost, and having a relative break up. So he's actually not friends with his mother, but he is friends with his sister Ulani. He has a 32 relationship with Kai, and he has a 48 relationship with his mother. He is closest with his dad. He's friends with him and has an 86 relationship. He has a 17 relationship with their cat Candy. He has a 0 relationship with his brother Faletti. And he has a 17 relationship with Napua, so definitely better than Kai's relationship with Napua. And I will say, I'm not good at pronouncing his name. It's basically Ona. I'm just not good at pronouncing it. He is an Aries, so he's neat, outgoing, more so on the lazy side, I guess I would say, serious and grouchy. He is, in between fitness. He's a toddler, so, Ona just wants to be the, alpha twin. Will he turn into that or something better? I was trying to make a reference to the show Gravity Falls, which I really like. So he and Kai are the same age. They are twins. Obviously they don't look the same. They are fraternal twins, I believe. That's what that's called. So he's not interested in politics, money, environment, crime, entertainment, culture, food, health, fashion, sports, but he is interested in paranormal and travel and school, toys. He's not interested in work, weather, animals, or sci-fi though. Doesn't have hobby enthusiasm, and obviously doesn't have that aspiration rewards. So let's move on to, I guess she's the one who came back from school. Ulani. Okay, so Ulani has the family aspiration, and her lifetime want currently is to raise 20 puppies or kittens, which they currently have a cat. She wants to gain a cooking skill point, go to college, have her very first kiss, and gain a cleaning skill point, but she fears being rejected for playing with Faletti, being rejected for her very first kiss, and being rejected for a flirt. So her current relationships, she is friends with Ona. She has a good relationship with her parents and Kai, but she's not friends with them. She has a 30 with Candy. She has a 26 with her brother. So currently she actually is friends with Sandra. That is probably going to change over time. But yeah, I ended up seeing her first, and then in order to have the story go along, I wanted her to meet Mallory. So she has 2 lightning bolts with Mallory and a crush on Mallory, and she's friends and has a 76 relationship with her. She knows Napua, and she knows Melody Tinker. She's a C+ student with a creativity skill point. She currently doesn't have a part-time job, though I definitely think that she might get one, especially if her parents split up in order to get more money for her family. Okay, so I used a mod to change her, her, zodiac sign, just because, because the person who I'm planning on having her be partners with is also an Aquarius, and I thought that I had planned out that she wasn't going to be one, but I don't know, I guess stuff changed or something. She is sloppy, outgoing, lazy, playful, and more so on the grouchy side, I guess. She's close to being fat. Ulani's bio is, Ulani always knew she was different. She doesn't want to come out to her family, but she thinks she likes Mallory Howard. What can she do to stop these feelings or continue them? So her interests. She's interested in money, crime, entertainment, and culture. She's not interested in politics and environment, food, health, fashion, sports, travel, but she is kind of interested in paranormal, work, weather, school, sci-fi, and she's not interested in animals or toys. She doesn't have her hobby enthusiasm stuff yet. She's turned on by makeup and creative people, and she's turned off by facial hair. And she doesn't have her aspiration benefits yet. And I'm going to play this just so that her siblings also come home. And then here is her brother. Oh, her wants just changed. She wants to be best friends with Mallory, which I'm probably gonna do that. But here's her brother. I'm just gonna play it just so that his ones also will change. Folletti brought home a friend from school today. Okay, I guess his ones did not change. Oh, yes they are. So he is a romance sim and he wants to be a rock god. He currently wants to ask Alana on a date. He wants to be friends with Kenya, that's the person that he brought home from school. He wants to buy a handheld game, and he wants to be best friends with Alana. He fears being rejected for asking a sim on a date. He fears being rejected for a flirt with Kenya. And he fears being rejected for a cat teaser with Candy. So he has like around a 30-ish relationship with all of his family. He's closest with his sister though. He knows Kenya. He has a 20 relationship with her. He knows Candy and has a 30 relationship with her. He has a -2 relationship with Napua, and he knows Xandra but not very well. And of course he has a crush on Alana, Scott, and 2 lightning bolts with her. He's a public school student with a grade of a C+. Currently all of them, I think, have a C+. His personality stuff. He is a Taurus, so he is neat. Or he's really in the middle for like neatness, outgoingness, and activeness. He's very playful though and grouchy. He is also on the borderline of being fat, and I believe I forgot after Kanoa to talk about how many days each of them had left. So Molly has 10 days until being an elder. Their children, Kai has 3 days until becoming a child. Ona has 3 days as well because they are twins. Ulani has 14 days, and then Folletti has 11 days, so he is older. And his bio is, Alana seems like a pretty nice girl, but Folletti doesn't want to settle down just yet. What stuff will Folletti get into? So he's interested in politics and crime. He's not interested in money, environment, entertainment, culture, food, health, paranormal, sports, fashion. He is interested in travel, school, and sci-fi, and he's not interested in toys, animals, work, or weather. He has the hobby enthusiasm for games, which he had his very first kiss with Alana. And his chemistry is he likes charismatic and athletic people, and he dislikes gray hair. And he currently obviously doesn't have the aspiration points. So she is a child. So she wants to be friends with Grenda. She wants to get an A+ on her report card. She wants to gain a skill point. She wants to ask for homework help. She fears getting rejected to give love to Candy. She fears getting rejected to play with Candy. And she fears Candy getting sprayed by a skunk. So she has positive relationships with all of her family, which is kind of strange because most of them seem to have, or at least some of them seem to have a -2 relationship with her. But she's not friends with any of them, but she doesn't have a negative relationship specifically with any of them. And she knows Brenda Adams, and she has a 12 relationship with Candy, but that's kind of it. She has a C+ like her siblings, so I guess we're just gonna work on them gaining skills or something like that, because I'm not really sure what other ways you get better in school other than that and doing homework. So she is a Pisces. So she's sloppy, shy, active, serious, and nice, and she's borderline being fat. And her bio is, Napawa just hopes that her parents could spend a bit more time caring for her than her younger siblings. Will she overcome her shyness and make some new friends in the town? So she's not I'm just gonna do what she's interested in because I'm pretty sure that's what other simmers do. So she's interested in sports and travel, animals, school, and toys. I probably should have just been doing this from the beginning of just saying what they're interested in. I don't know. So her hobby enthusiasm, she has 1 point in music and dance, but she doesn't have the specific hobby that she likes. And as always, she is not an adult yet, so I don't have any of their aspiration points in. Just because I'd prefer to wait on that. And yeah, I'm gonna end this part here. So thank you for coming back to this Let's Play. The next part is supposed to be the Scott family, so we're gonna see Alana in the next part, and her parents, and siblings. Please like and subscribe and comment any suggestions down below that you may have, and I'll see you in the next part.